Hello everyone, welcome to Goddess Tarot. Today is going to be a general reading for the sign of Leo for the month of November. So let's just jump right into it. So I'm going to shuffle my cards. What message I have for Leo for the month of November? I only take jumpers. So we're gonna get this party started. Okay, so you're coming up as the Ten of Wands. That's your energy for the month of November. I don't like that. But it also could mean that you're just out here working hard, you're real dedicated, and you're willing to put in the work regardless of this or that, you know? Maybe you got a job situation where you don't necessarily, maybe you don't like your coworkers or you don't like the job that you're doing, but you know you got to pay your bills, so you're there, okay? Got you coming up for your general energy for the month of November. Knight of Wands, very passionate. That's good. Your obstacle, you got the Two of Wands. You got two paths in front of you. So for some of y'all, that might mean you got a choice that you can make. And the choice that you have to make, the two things that you can choose from, one of them could, whatever you choose, it is going to change your life. It'll change the direction of your life. Things will not be the same once you make this decision. You got two jumpers. The ideal, the best you can arrive at for the month of November is making that choice. You got the Two of Swords reversed. You gotta decide. But that could also mean that you take some time to reflect, though. You might spend the month of November reflecting on what each decision really means for your life and whether or not you feel like that's the direction that you actually want to move in, or whether or not that decision would be the best decision for you. Then you've also got the Six of Cups coming out for the best you can arrive at, because you had two jumpers for the best you can arrive at for the month of November. So I would say reconnecting with old friends to help you get some perspective, kind of remembering, like getting back to your roots, remembering who you were, who you are, like at your core. And sometimes your friends, the people that's closest to you, especially the ones that have known you for a really long time, they are the people that can help you remember the most who you are, because sometimes life would just take us in so many different directions, and years pass of us just trying to, roll with the punches and things like that, and you get caught up in this or caught up in that, and before you know it, you're far from home, from your true north. And so I think what Spirit is trying to say is, if you start having a hard time trying to make that choice, trying to decide which path is the best path for you, maybe you can kind of lean on your friends, and not necessarily placing your friends in a position to make decisions for you. No. But having your friends around to help you, you don't even got to bring your problems to your friends. I'm just going to keep it a being with you. You don't even got to be like, oh, I got this thing and I got that thing, and I'm trying to figure out which thing is the thing for me. You don't even got to do all of that. Sometimes just their presence in your life will activate that part of you that has been kind of pushed to the back because of circumstances. They'll just naturally bring that out of you. Just like when your kids come home, it's right. Just like when your kids come home, say you had the weekend off and you've been drinking your little wine and everything like that, kicking your feet up, relaxing, not really worried about too much. You call, you check in on them, but for the most part, you chilling. And then the second they come walking in that door, you're mom again. Not because you have to be, but because up here, something just switched and now you're mom again. That's the kind of thing that can happen when you have people around you that are your core friends. I'm not talking about people that you just met and stuff like that. Not saying that they can't do it for you too, but you got the Six of Cups here, which kind of indicates that these are people who you've known for a while, that watched you grow and change through life. They know why you do this. They remember when that happened, and that's why you say that, or you feel this way or that way. You get what I'm saying? They are your true north. They help you find your true north. So that's what I'm trying to say. You don't even got to bring your situations to them like, oh, I've been going through this and I think that I should be doing this, but then this. You don't even got to do all of that. You get around them and they activate that part of you, and now you're able to operate in whatever modality that you need to operate in. So, yeah. Then for your tools, baby, somebody out here grinding. But that's what that 10 of Wands is all about. You out here grinding because you got the Queen of Pentacles. And so for that to be your tool, the Queen of Pentacles is a boss, but she's also a nurturer, and she just handles her business. She knows how to navigate and network. She's a social butterfly, but at the same time, she's about her money. But as you know, energy is cash flow. So being around people and knowing how to work a room and knowing how to make friends and knowing how to network, that also is net worth. Network is net worth. So you already got that. That's your tool for the month of November. And to be honest with you, whatever you decide to do, because you come up as the Queen of Pentacles, you're going to make decisions that's based on at least your earthly best good. We're going to keep on going. So now the energy that you're coming out of is used. Recently decided to start and have a new beginning. Just, I don't know, maybe you quit a job, maybe you moved, maybe you decided to follow a passion. I don't know, maybe you picked up a hobby or something. I don't know. But because for each and every one of you guys, it's going to be different. But for you guys in general, the energy that you're just coming out of is that of starting a new beginning, of having a brand new start. So it's like you got a new lease on life, and it's like, what do I do? And now I kind of get why you got the Two of Swords reversed and the Two of Wands in your challenge position, because it's like, okay, so we made it to the mountaintop, or we finally got where we were trying to go, and we planned everything out meticulously all the way up to this point. But now that we're here, now it's time to start a new plan. Because this is not the end of the journey. This was just the highlight. You know what I'm saying? So congratulations. You know, wait, hold on. Because period, congratulations are in order. You did it. You made it to the mountaintop. But now it's time to figure out how great are we getting ready to be, baby. Because period, we made it to the top. And actually, I'm getting a little emotional reading this because I'm a Leo too. And I did. That's my story right now. So it's just crazy. At first, I was just talking. And then when I said that you guys are just starting a new journey, I just realized, like, dang, I just moved. I worked real hard to get here. It's a lot of stuff I've been through. And one day we'll talk about it, but we won't talk about it right now because we're doing a reading. So the energy that you're moving into, you got the moon reversed. So there were a lot of things that were hidden from you, or that you just couldn't see, or maybe not ready to accept. And in the month of November, things are going to become very clear to you, and the truth is going to come out. And you ain't gonna have no choice but to accept it, because the truth is the truth. You know, things are getting ready. The veil is getting ready to be lifted, and I think that's so like bomb, because we moving into Dia de la Muerta. We moving into the Day of the Dead. We moving into the fall solstice period. where things are dying and the veil is lifting and the connection between us and the spirit world is a whole lot heavier now. So maybe your ancestors and your guides, they're going to be coming through and delivering you messages, and just be receptive to them, you know, because it's happening regardless. The truth is coming, but at least your spirit team, you know, you can rely on them to kind of ease you through it, because I know mine do. Okay, my grandmama be working overtime. So your advice, you got to see things from a different perspective. You got the hangman reversed. So we don't, now granted, we did just go on this journey and we worked real hard, and then we made it to where we were trying to go, and kudos to you, period. But I think in order for you to decide where you think is best for you to go, which direction is best for you to go in at this point, is to look at things from a different perspective. Maybe you are, well, you're a fixed sign. This is not a collective reading. This is a Leo reading. And us Leos, we are stubborn. We're not famous for being stubborn. Those are Tauruses. But all fixed signs are synonymous with being stubborn, being fixed. And so that could be why you're having a hard time trying to decide, okay, which direction do I want to go in now that I finally made it to my new life? You know, what exactly do I want my new life to look like? And so in order for us to reach our highest potential, 9 times out of 10 is something that you've never considered before. Because it's nothing like, highest means higher than before. So that means we've never been where we're trying to go, which means we probably have never even contemplated or have any idea of what that looks like. And so for us to really get an idea of what it is we're trying to do and where it is we're trying to go and you got to change your perspective and have an open mind. You got to be open and flexible to different ways of thinking, because the hangman, when he's upright, the hangman means, okay, I'm taking this pause. It's also about taking a break too. But when it's upright, it's like I'm going to take a break and I'm going to consider all sides, and I'm going to really think about this before I go. I don't want to make any moves until I have fully thought about what it is I'm doing, where it is I'm going, blase, blase. But when the hangman is reversed, it's saying that regardless, this is a pause that you got to take. The universe is saying it is. You're saying it is. Everything in your life is saying pause. And when it's in reverse like that, when the hangman is in reverse, it's saying that you haven't quite decided, let me look at this from all sides. You pause like, I don't know what to do, and I'm not doing that, so that's period. And I ain't doing that, so period. You know what I'm saying? And you got to kind of like, you can't be like that. Especially when you're trying to do something that you never done before, which is the highest. Highest means it don't matter how high you got the last time. We're going even higher. So we ain't never been up there before. So we got to really think about that. I hate to say this, but you got the 3 of Swords for our main energy for the month of November, which means we're dealing with some kind of heartbreak, some kind of betrayal. Let me get some clarity on that 3 of Swords. Oh. I don't know. I'm getting like some gossip energy off of that. So I'm okay. So I'm getting like some kind of gossip energy. I don't know why. You got the Page of Swords. It came out on the side. So the Page of Swords is when we talking about other people, somebody's spying on you, right? Somebody don't know how to manage their business, and it's causing you some heartbreak in the month of November. The swords are about communication, and with this heartbreak here, it's kind of giving people like running their mouths and saying malicious things about you. I'm just gonna keep it 100. I don't know how else to do. I don't know how else to say it. Somebody is running their mouth and saying mean things, and you know, sticks and stones may break my bones, but sometimes words can hurt me, you know. It just is what it is. I don't know why because we don't even say that little song no more. We don't, because we understand, like, yes, somebody can hurt your feelings with words. What are you talking about? But I wonder why when we was coming up, because I'm an 80s baby, I wonder why when we was coming up that was ever even a thing. Sticks and stones will break my bones, but words could never hurt me. Yes, the hell they can. What the hell? Why was we raised to be thugs? I don't understand. I don't understand. But anyway, so let's see. Let's get some advice on this heartbreak here. Focus on your money. So now it's giving workplace drama a little bit. Keep your head down, boo. Make your money, okay? Because that's what you came there to do. And you already showing up as the Queen of Pentacles. That's why it was your tool in the first place. So that's why it's making sense. That came out as your tool. And it's going to stay your tool. Just as long as you focus on what you came here for. And everything else, it might be a little rough to get through it, but you're going to get through it because it ain't nothing. And at the end of the day, we done already accomplished the mountaintop, and these people ain't seen nothing yet. They got something they want to run their mouth right now. Let me tell you something, Leo. Let's give them something to talk about. Let's give them something to talk about. Since you want to run your mouth, we gonna give them something to talk about. Okay, you can talk about how great I'm doing and how my skin is glowing and how I just, lost this little extra weight. And I'm looking wintertime fine in this bug. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. Next, we got your truth. Your truth. 7 of Pentacles. Still investing. That's a card of investment. That's you focusing on your bag. I'm telling you, we here. I know y'all my collective, okay? Because we right here. That's all I'm worried about right now is my bag. That's all I'm in is my bag. I'm not in no drama. I'm in my bag. That's all I care about. I'm a single mother. I got 3 kids, all from 15 to 2. Okay? They be stressing me the hell out. These bills be stressing me the hell out. And as far as I'm concerned, the only thing that can make my situation any better, not a friend, not a helping hand, not a nothing, for me to be able to have what I need and get it on my own. Okay? Because after a certain while, people being kindness and generosity is a wonderful thing. I'm not trying to say nothing about it, but one thing I do know is it feels best when you can do it for yourself, when you don't need a handout. So all I'm worried about is my bag, and that's what Spirit is telling you to focus on. Spirit is saying that's your truth. Give me more for the truth. Yeah. And get your rest. And don't let these people drive you crazy. Because what do they know about your struggle? Nothing. They don't know nothing about your struggle. You can sit up and tell them till you blue in the face about your struggle. They don't know nothing about your struggle or what it took for you to get to where you're at. Oracle, Justice in reverse. Clarity on that. More clarity, please. Back of the deck. King of Wands. So your back of the deck energy is the King of Wands, the Justice reverse, the 9 of Cups reverse, and the Tower reverse. So You know something? Okay. I don't know who it is. I don't know who it is. But I'm going to say this. This new journey you getting ready to start, there's some people you just ain't going to be able to take with you. And I don't think you ready to accept that yet. Right now, they're causing mild drama in your life and it's hurting you. And I think a part of you knows, like, I ain't going to be able to take some of these folks with me. And that's why your heart is broken. I think that's what this three of Swords was all about. But you don't have no control over what other people do. So to be overly concerned with what other people do, that's pointless. You know? Yeah, that's pointless. So because it's saying you got the Tower reversed. The last thing you want to do is try to avoid something falling apart that's never gonna last. We might as well just get it on out the way, get it on out of there. Because at the end of the day, it's not gonna last. So holding on to it is just prolonging you from getting to your 10 of Pentacles, your 10 of Cups. You know, we got to get there. We got to get there. So, I don't know, really reflect on that. Spirit, I'm going to use my crystal visions just to give us a fresh, so we can have everybody. We can have all the cards in attendance for this. Who is it? Back to her advice, or not her, because it could be some fellas out there listening. Back to Leo's advice. Who is this? What is this Tower reversed about? That's causing brokenheartedness, shattered dreams. Who is this about? Who does she need to let go? Who does Leo need to let go? The Hierophant. Good God. And that's on top of the Hangman reverse. Now get out. That's like saying what I just said. That's like saying what I just said. That there's a way of thinking that's got to go. It's not just a person. It's not whoever is causing conflict in your life, they are there as a result of a garbage mentality that we got to flesh out. We all guilty of it. And it's not your fault that you was programmed with this or that. But what you are responsible for is what you decide to consume from this point on, right? So, like, let's say that mountaintop we was talking about earlier was about like a weight loss journey. So, cool, we made it to the top. We lost the weight. And now we're not necessarily dieting anymore, right? But we do have to put together a healthy living program, so to speak, or routine, so to speak. So maybe you're not going to be hitting the gym like you're trying to lose weight no more, but you definitely want to maintain this thing that you've accomplished. That's what this is giving. So we can't go back to where we were in the beginning, and we can't continue to diet like we're trying to lose weight, because we still trying to be a little thing. We're gonna have booty something. We're not just trying to be out here sticks and bones. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, we don't know what healthy living looks like, because if we did, we wouldn't have made it to the point where we needed to lose weight in the first place, because we would have never got to where we were to make us go to where we went to get us to where we are now. And even though now we have an accomplishment, there's a divorce that's got to take place. There's a divorce that's got to take place. And when you shed that negative mindset, some people is getting ready to go on with it. All right, well, Leo, that was your general reading for the month of November. And I wish you all the success, but it looks like you're going to be successful here regardless. It's just going to be a little... And that's nothing, because what are we? We're lions. We're the kings of the jungle. The kings and queens of the jungle. You're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. It's just going to be a little uncomfortable. But you know what they say. When you get uncomfortable, that's just because this is not where you're supposed to be at no way. So it's time to find our throne so we can sit on it. Because right now we sitting on a straw bench. And no king or no queen belongs sitting on a straw bench. You deserve a throne. So go get yours. And hit me up in the comments.